Hi guys, it's Macy. So I'm sure many of you saw my last video, but if not, I bought a horse. Actually, my friend and I bought her together. We're going in as co-owners and splitting everything 50-50. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of talk about her in a little video so you guys get some more info. So first things first, I wanted to tell you a little bit about Miss Dakota here. So Dakota is a 7-year-old Hanoverian thoroughbred cross. She is about 15 2 hands, so quite little, and is a beautiful bay color. She's very, very green and has only been ridden a grand total of 8 times. But on, I believe, her 5th ride ever, her trainer at the time brought her to a completely new property, and she was amazing. So she's a very gentle and sweet girl. I also wanted to talk a little bit about Dakota's history. So she had been owned by her previous owner since she was about 4 months old. Dakota was actually a nurse mare foal. If you haven't heard of a nurse mare, it's a mare that will nurse orphan foals whose own mothers passed away and basically step in as an adoptive mother. But in order to do this, the nurse mare foal has to have a foal herself. Now, what happens to the foal they have? Well, some of them get lucky and are adopted out, like Miss Dakota here. Others are not so lucky, but we don't need to talk about that today. Now, I wanted to talk about what our plans are for Dakota. So Dakota is our first project horse. Our plan is to train her for maybe 6 to 12 months and then resell her. So basically a long-term resale project. We are going to give her the absolute best care and a lot of love in those 6 to 12 months and basically train her to be a show horse. She has so much potential and I'm incredibly excited to see how far she goes. We are training her to be an eventer, so we'll put a huge emphasis on flat work and dressage basics before we even think about jumping. Now, Dakota does come with some issues. So Dakota's previous vet said that she had some very tight, deep tissue muscle groups paired with weak superficial muscles in the hind end, resulting in compensatory movement. Basically, Dakota needs some serious conditioning and strengthening before we do anything too crazy with her. Her previous owner was very open and honest about this, and we bought her with the intention of following through with her conditioning plan. So over the next few weeks, we're going to be doing all sorts of exercises to strengthen up those tight muscles of hers. So if you see any lameness or stiffness in the videos of her, that is the reasoning, so there's no need to comment about it. With that said, if anybody has any experience with these issues and has advice, please feel free to comment. I would appreciate any kind of advice. But yeah, that's all about Miss Dakota. That's all we really know so far. So I'm very excited about her. She's a very, very sweet girl, and stay tuned for more videos of her.